Welcome to Go Glendora and the 6th episode for 2015. I'm Craig Gill. On Go Glendora, we highlight city-sponsored events and activities. We also inform you about city projects and programs. On this episode, we'll recap the Glendora Town Hall meeting, updating residents about El Niño and its possible impacts to the Colby Fire burn area. We'll also visit the La Fecha Open House, highlight the fourth quarter Community Recognition Awards, and invite you to upcoming holiday events in the city of Glendora. First, here's a recap of the Glendora Town Hall meeting about the Colby Fire impact area restoration and preparedness. The city of Glendora recently hosted a town hall meeting and provided updates to Glendora residents on the city's preparation for the Colby Fire burn area ahead of this year's predicted El Niño winter forecast. Two sessions of the community meeting were held at the Library Bidwell Forum, and each provided information on a number of topics, including what is El Niño and what impact it may have on the Colby Fire burn area, which includes all properties north of Sierra Madre Avenue, from the western city boundaries of Azusa and Glendora to the eastern property boundaries on the west side of Little Dalton Wash near Lorraine Avenue. These areas have the highest risk of being impacted by flooding and debris flows.
We determined if it's an El Niño based on several factors. One, the primary factor being the sea surface temperatures, and you got a sneak peek of the next slide, but the sea surface temperatures in the Central Pacific. So we have had ongoing El Niño conditions that are strengthening. It's forecast to be a strong El Niño persisting through the winter.
Various city departments, as well as representatives from LA County Department of Public Works, U.S. Forest Service, LA County Fire Department, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the U.S. Geological Survey also addressed their preparations for the upcoming rainy season in Glendora and provided updates and comparisons on the restoration of the vegetation in the foothills and changes in ground cover and water repellency since the Colby Fire.
So what is it that we're doing to try to be as prepared as possible? Every time there's even a hint of rain, we hear from Mark and his office about how intense the upcoming rain is going to be, and then we as a staff get together and decide whether or not there's going to be an alert level established. We immediately go out and check all of the storm drains and catch basins to make sure that they're clear. We go out and inspect the K-rail to make sure that everything is secure, all the reflectors are there, all the sandbags are there, all the crash barrels are there. So we're ready to go. And the minute it starts to rain, Public Works crews are out in the field checking drains and checking the conditions in all the various areas.
In addition, there were updates on the status of the city's debris basins.
So debris basin cleanouts. We immediately went in with debris basin cleanouts right after the Colby Fire and right after the major storms. We went back in there after the February 2014 storms and also after the December 2014 storms. In addition, we've also took out sediment from a local sediment placement site nearby to create more room for emergency operations. So all told, we've removed nearly 200,000 cubic yards since the Colby Fire from this area.
For more information, visit the Colby Fire Impact Area page on the city's website. To view the town hall meeting in its entirety, visit the Media Center on the city's website. Now, let's visit the La Fecha Center Open House. The La Fecha Center, located at 333 East Foothill Boulevard, recently hosted a community open house, co-sponsored by Partners of La Fecha, the center's nonprofit organization. For those of you who don't know, the La Fecha Center is a community center providing over 65 programs, services, and activities for seniors, but most of these are also open to adult residents and non-residents alike. The open house was well attended by Glendorans new to the center and showcased a wide variety of activities that are offered, from educational, exercise, and health and wellness classes to interest groups and clubs. Human Services Superintendent Debbie Dozel talked about the event.
The open house is a chance for us to open our doors to the residents of Glendora and show them all the services, programs, classes, and activities we offer here at the La Fecha Center.
In addition, information was also provided on the Center's volunteer program, information and referral program, facility rentals, trip and extended tours, and the City of Glendora Transportation Program. LaFetra staff, instructors, and group leaders were available to answer questions. Mayor Davis and Councilmember Gary Boyer were in attendance to show their support. Tours were given, wine and cheese was served, and several prizes were raffled off. It was a great day at the center.
Be sure to stop by sometime and take advantage of all the programs and activities we have to offer. We are open to anyone 18 and older. For more information, you can call us at 914-8235. We hope to see you soon at the LaFetra Center.
Next, here are highlights from the fourth quarter Community Recognition Awards for 2015. Glendora's Community Recognition Awards for the fourth quarter of 2015 were presented by City Council to outstanding Glendora residents, businesses, and service organizations. Ann and Gerald Croissant were presented with the Buck Dunham Award, which recognizes individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the youth of Glendora in an area other than sports. Glendora resident Valerie Doss was acknowledged for her humanitarian effort in assisting the Glendora Police Department in finding housing for a young woman who was homeless. CDS Insurance, a Glendora business, was recognized for providing a thermal imaging unit to the LA County Fire Department, Station 86. Residents, business owners, and city facilities were honored for their outstanding water conservation efforts in Glendora. Recipients included Walmart, Glendora Unified School District, 24 Hour Fitness, and several residents, among others. Community Beautification Awards were presented to Glendora homeowners for upgrading and maintaining their residential properties in the areas of landscaping, renovating, and overall appearance. In all, 16 homeowners were recognized for their hard work and dedication. The APU City Links Volunteer Program was acknowledged for their hard work in cleaning and beautifying Mystic Canyon Trail and Wren Meacham Trail in Big Dalton Canyon, Oleander Park, the Crowther Teen and Family Center, and Louis Pompey Memorial Sports Park. The following individuals and groups were honored for donating their time and resources as part of the city's Adopt a Park program. Keller Williams Realty cleaned up at Finkbeiner Park by painting benches and removing graffiti, and also pulled weeds at Louis Pompey Memorial Sports Park. Gordon Rowley cleared shrubbery and removed dead plant material at the Coulter Pine and Dunn Canyon trailheads in Big Dalton Canyon. And finally, Angelo Cerna and his scout troop 483 rebuilt part of the Kaiser Trail in Big Dalton Canyon by putting in 2 rock walls on a narrow switchback, making it safe for hikers. Jonathan Michael Mott and Travis Singleton, both representing the U.S. Army, were honored for their military service to our country. Representatives from the Glendora Yellow Ribbon Committee were on hand to present banners to the family members. Thank you to all of the brave men and women who serve our country. We congratulate and thank everyone for their extraordinary efforts. We look forward to the 2016 Community Recognition Awards in Glendora. With the holiday season just around the corner, here's a list of some upcoming city-sponsored holiday events and activities in Glendora. That will do it for this episode of Go Glendora. We'll see you next time.